and the history of YouTube. Speaking for me, I'll be talking about the Blind Dead franchise series from Spain. People, this is like one of my favorite franchises. I saw it years ago, and at the time I was doing YouTube, I didn't have a chance to talk about it because other movies were in line. That was rare and what the fuck moments. Well, the Blind Dead collection or Blind Dead franchise, as I would say, been a fan of it. Since I was more exposed to the sequels and stuff. And let's get ready to talk about one of them. This is the first one, Tombs of the Blind Dead. And let me say this is from Blue Underground. And you can also check my DVD showcase for them in my other blog that I did. Tomb of the Blind Dead. I feel like it's one of the best horror movies out there. Also, I feel like it's also underrated because a lot of people really don't talk too much about it. Though I was surprised, and like the description on the back of the cover says that this is like Spain's version of 9/11 Dead. Like the slow pace, the style of it, especially the ending, how they did it with this movie. And you know me, man. When I love a movie, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So I'm gonna try my best not to spoil too much, especially the ending part, because I want to give you guys the what the fuck moment. Um, this movie, like what I know about the Blind of Dead franchise, let's start with the first one, is very heavy on character development. A lot of people say that, hey, horror movies need character development. Well, you know what? You're gonna get character development, you know, and you're gonna get a mix of creepiness and some horror action. When it develops more towards the end, and you see a little bit added at the middle part too. You got these two best friends, like both with these two females. They go on a train ride with this guy, like they're going on vacation, have fun. The girl got jealous of her older friend that she's like sitting next to the guy that she likes. She gets kind of jealous, so she skips the train, and let her two friends go off by their own, let them have fun. So she decided to camp out in the monastery, and she decided to play music when she was about to go to sleep, right? Guess what? The fucking dead people wake up. It's kind of funny that she played music and the dead people wake up because dead people don't like to hear music. They want to rest in peace. So I guess she awakened them up with some music. Yeah, that's one of the what the fuck moments you might say, really, really. But you know what? I enjoy it, people, and I think you'll enjoy it too. So the blind dead comes up to this girl, they bit her, you know, pretty much they bit her, it's like bite marks, and once they found her dead body, they took her to the morgue, and guess what? The woman, she comes back alive as a zombie. Yes, and she killed one of the morgue doctor, and as the movie developed, she was about to kill one of the workers at the mannequin shop, and the mannequin worker defeated her with fire. And then you got the best friend of the older girl, who the girl died by when became the zombie. She's dead now, really dead this time. And and the guy that she likes decided to go on a trip again to investigate about the Knights of the Templar. Pretty much about the friend's death. And the Knights of the Templar, what the story is for this first movie was that they practice satanic rituals, and they connect a virgin. So if they drink her blood, the virgin blood, they become mortal and beyond life. And then once the government found out what they were doing, they hung them, and then they were crows. They picked they like storyboard telling, they picked their eyes out, the crows. So that's some fucked up shit. You've been hanging, your eyes been picked out, you know. And as the movie developed, um, the guy Pedro, who was one of like the smugglers, and his woman go with them in the monastery. Pedro disrespected the female lead in the movie, disrespect her, while Pedro's woman hanging out with the guy. And then Knights of the Temple start waking up, start killing them one by one. And of course, when we get to the big finale, as the female heroine of the movie, the lead heroine, escapes Knights of the Templar, she was saved by the train, the people the conductor of a train, and then you get your epic ending the with the blind dead zombies go inside the train, and you could take a wild guess what happened after that. I mean, the ending is epic, man. I feel like to me it was epic because you didn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? So again, I like this movie so much. I don't want to spoil it. So please check out Tomb of the Blind Dead. I think you enjoy it. Very heavy in character development. Yes, heavy in character development. but you do get some horror moments like the zombies. You get the blinded and the action towards the end, the creepiness, the music, the environment, the acting, and yeah, you have some what the fuck moments, but you know what? You can enjoy them too. But all in all, peace, guys. See